In the heart of a bustling town where the air smelled of pepper soup and fried plantain stood a small restaurant known as Mama Chica's Chop Spot. Every day, the place was filled with people, workers, travelers, even students, all eager to fill their bellies. But what they did not know was that behind the laughter and aroma, something darker was cooking. From outside, the restaurant looked neat. Red chairs, a colorful banner, and Mama Chica herself with a bright smile. But step behind the counter and the story changed. Inside the kitchen, flies danced freely around uncovered pots. The same spoon used to stir soup was used to taste, serve, and sometimes even wipe the table. Water used for washing plates came from a dirty bucket, once clear, now the color of old palm wine. Meat lay on the counter without cover, attracting flies that had just feasted on the waste bin nearby. Yet the aroma outside was heavenly, deceiving the nose and silencing reason.
Mama Chica once cared about cleanliness, but she began to think more about profit. "Why buy fresh oil," she said, "when I can reuse yesterday's one? Why throw away leftover rice," she whispered, "when it can still be fried again?" So the oil got darker, the rice turned sour, and the stew, though tasty, was cooked with spoiled meat, masked with pepper. Her customers didn't see the worms crawling behind the sacks of gari. They only saw the food, cheap and plenty. One evening, a young man named Ebuka came to eat his favorite meal, eba and bitter leaf soup. Hours later, his stomach began to twist like a snake trapped in a basket. By dawn, he was lying weak on his mat, sweating and in pain. The village healer said, "This is the sickness that comes from dirty food cooked with greed instead of care." Soon, more people began to fall ill, and the once busy restaurant grew silent.
One night, Mama Chica dreamt she saw a spirit, a woman made of smoke and steam, her eyes glowing like hot charcoal. "I am the spirit of the kitchen," she said. "Food is meant to give life, not sickness. Every grain of rice, every drop of oil carries a blessing when handled with clean hands. But when you serve filth to people, their sickness becomes your curse." Mama Chica woke up trembling, her hands shaking like dry leaves. From that day, she changed. She washed her pots, cleaned her tables, and refused to reuse old oil. She began to teach other women in the market. A dirty kitchen brings quick money but long sorrow. A clean kitchen brings fewer coins but lasting peace. And so the village learned, not all that smells nice is safe to eat. When you go to a new restaurant, look not at the smiles of the cook, but at the cleanliness of the kitchen, for the pot that cooks in filth cannot serve true health.